The boy Puffy called me though. Puffy called me back in the day, and that was a surprise to me.
Like everyone else, I was surprised to hear from the boy who had contacted me earlier in the day, even though Puffy had called earlier. I hadn't spoken to you before. Hip-hop's deepest mysteries are unraveled in an intricate tale involving Las Vegas law enforcement. A stunning revelation has surfaced, appending our preconceived notions. Could Diddy, the well-known mogul, be involved in a plot to silence Tupac's brother, rapper Tupac Shakur? Amidst the maze of accusations surrounding the late rapper's death, the hardest part of reading this gripping story is having to relive the trauma. The recollections in the shadowy rap history's most infamous enigma. Waters Tupac Shakur's murder sparks a fresh wave of revelation. Diddy is a name connected to music. It is said that Empire has been in secret communication with the brother of rapper Tupac for a long time. After Diddy's recent arrest, which was connected to Tupac Shakur's assassination, this covert communication aimed at distancing Diddy's name from the whisperers haunting the rap icon's untimely death has now surfaced, leaving many jaws agape. I've seen him, and he's saying things in these interviews that I got questions about speaking to the comedy hype news show. Shakur shed light on these covert contacts. Nothing needs to be proven. Everything is established. Time will tell if Diddy pulled Diddy into this, as the plot thickens in another direct interaction, demonstrating the skill of dialogue. The Mopa revealed that Diddy had contacted him multiple times. Mopa remembers Puffy contacted to make it clear that he was not involved in my brother's murder. This occurred in the early 2000s following his alleged involvement in a LA Times piece. Though truth is elusive, I liked the gesture. However, there's more in a twist that makes people wonder. Diddy supposedly offered NPR financial incentives to keep quiet about any involvement. I told him I appreciate the call, but the truth is yet to come out, so we'll see if skeptics and fans spread the rumors. One can't help but wonder what Diddy's real goals are in Mills. Was this an attempt to save face, or does it suggest a more sinister relationship with Keffe D? The recently detained suspect in Schur's murder had previously assaulted Orlando Anderson. A significant change in the case has occurred with the arrest of D by Las Vegas police in connection with Shakur's murder, breaking a 27-year period of quiet. D, a former gang member, is accused of using a lethal weapon to kill someone with the intention of assisting or promoting a criminal group. This arrest is a seismic shock to the story we've been following in a surprising turn, not merely a turning point. D has constantly linked Diddy to Tupac Shakur's passing in interviews, even attributing the death of the death row to the bad boy mogul. Empire, if I had never met Diddy, I never would have gotten involved in this mess. D bemoaned the dialogue technique, saying that he made our mess worse by setting us up against one another, which was a smart move. As these revelations unfolded, the question that haunts us is, will the complex web of silence whispers break? And purported payouts finally reveal the truth. Why do you claim that Diddy caused you to lose your empire? Recently, as we uncovered yet another layer of this complex story, a startling revelation surfaced that further strengthens the link between Diddy and the dark world surrounding Shakur's assassination. A whopping $1 million that Puffy claimed he would pay if Tupac and SU were eliminated. Now that Tupac has passed away, in an interview with YouTuber Vlad TV from May of this year, KPD revealed another shocking revelation when asked about the persistent whisper in gang circles that following Tupac's murder, Puffy gave Zip $1 million that was meant to be given to him, but Zip kept it instead. Digging deeper, Kid D painted a troubling picture of Zip. Describing him with discernible disdain, FBI said ZIP is a bad guy everybody crossed you, even lawyers. And your friends, everybody he crossed you, He was just you do not know it even dudes he rode with in the cars. Every day this portrayal of Zip brings a sense of gravity to the narrative, shedding light on the murky depths of the alliances and betrayals that are intrinsic to this unfolding drama. He revealed a chilling confirmation the Faye have said that to an assertion so monumental, it seems the Federal Bureau of Investigations themselves are hinting at Diddy's involvement after all these years. We finally learned that Orlando Anderson was the one who pulled the trigger. Key Day gave him the gun, set it up, and P did pay them. The grand jury hearing last month in Las Vegas produced some startling testimony that added even more layers to this mystery. Witnesses, some of whom were from Keef's own inner circle, detailed the intense rivalry between Diddy and Shaker. They also revealed the origins of the animosity, which started when Shakir began blaming others for his association with Death Row Records. One witness, who had previously been a member of the Southside Crips with Key, related how Tupac went to Death Row and told them that Puppy and Biggie had something to do with it when he got shot up every time. He genuinely thought that they did it, though I'm not sure. That witness further fanned the flames, and as the fire spread, dangerous liaisons began to take shape. The same witness continued to emphasize how Key's association with Diddy was channeled through none other than Zip. When questioned regarding the source of the firearm, the witness revealed that Zip had not only helped Key and Diddy meet, but had also provided the weapon used in Schur's killing. This connection with Zip led to a terrifying revelation. We actually got to know Puff through his criminal lord, one of these players from Harlem, New York. As we pieced together these bits of information, they formed an unsettling mosaic of conspiracy betrayals and hidden agendas. With each revelation, the stakes rise, the shadows deepen, and the intensity of the hip-hop grows. The story doesn't seem to end because the past echoes may still be heard in the present. The story's high point occurred in 2016 when Puff Daddy, the Breakfast Club Charlemagne, confronted the mastermind of the Bad Boy Entertainment legacy about the circulating rumors of his involvement in Shaker's tragic demise. The documentary made claims that we know weren't true, so we don't talk about ridiculous things. It's noteworthy that Diddy's cool attitude in the face of such sensitive issues was praised by radio program co-hosts Angela Goy and DJ Envy. It's evident that Diddy has been on a journey, consciously stepping negativity while aiming for personal growth. To add depth to this, in a recently released documentary, retired LA detective Greg Kading threw out the shocking claim that Puff Daddy hired a CPS member to take out Shaker during the explosive Bad Boy and Death Row rivalry. Diddy, true to form, has mostly remained silent on these claims. This wasn't Diddy's first experience facing the glare of the media. He has had to weather many storms while avoiding scandals and adhering to his evolved perspective on life. During a lively conversation with Fel on the Other Tone radio show, Diddy reaffirmed his mantra of positivism. He passionately stated, "God sent me on this earth to give life, to inspire life, to only do things that are positive." His chosen responses highlight his dedication to avoiding nonsense and his quest to continuously strive and get better. In the middle of hip-hop's complex past, he consistently champions this viewpoint, claiming that any previous transgressions were only oversights and attributing the devil's work. It seems a little contradictory that Diddy would push toward positivity and distance himself from controversy. Think about whether he actually embodied these values. What motivated him to get in touch with Moper? Shaker frequently asked, "Is this just to protect my honor? Or was there some hint of a secret connection that was just waiting for its moment to shine?" It's important to remember the incident from the early 2000s in which Diddy sued a magazine for making hints about his involvement in Biggie's murder. A complicated narrative that questions the prime image is crafted by another star in the rap panorama, such as acts that contradict mix with statements from multiple sources, indicating that Diddy or others representing him had been in contact. Diddy seems determined to uphold the fact that the parts of this mysterious tale are varied, each reflecting a distinct nuance. But despite the fog and the menacing figures, the search for truth continues unabated. The world, and we wonder when the curtains will rise, revealing the events that transpired decades ago. Supporters' opinions are pouring in from all directions, with opinions being at best split as we sort through the deluge of responses. A few points of view stand out in particular. One unhappy fan expresses the belief that Diddy will find a way out of this situation, just like he has in the past, saying that we all know Diddy going to find a back door. This idea that Diddy may yet again find a way out of the accusations that are circling him is not unusual. Another commenter offered a more caustic opinion. Pliny is more calculated and cold than anyone else, so if there's any justice in the world, whether it be in the courts or on the streets, he will pay the price in one way or another. This fan also advances a sinister theory, claiming that everyone knows he got in a different car because he knew Big was dying that night, and he would then collect all proceeds from the upcoming Life After Death album. However, perhaps the most damning perspective comes from a fan who suggests